Hello everyone, I am King of the Fools and welcome to the 4th episode of my YouTube channel. And this one I'm actually not against King of the Fools, I'm allied with him alongside Valinar, and we're going to be against Sin in a 3v1 match. Synner actually requested this himself. And Valinar is playing the Dark Elves here, and his Raven's Herald unit just got caught up. He got deployed them right here, and they got caught up alongside the World Pegasus Knights, Sinner's World Pegasus Knights, along with Lou and Leon Cole over here, so they're about to get deleted. And yeah, they're all pretty much dead now. So moving on to the armies, well, what's left of them. We have Valinar using the Dark Elves, and he accidentally forgot to move Crone Hellebron, his lord, from this position. I would go over what she has, but there's not too much of a point. She's really not going to be there much longer. Let's go over what she has anyways. We have the Gaze of Cain, Witch Brew, Heroic Killing Blow, Amulet of Dark Fire, the Cursed Blade, and Blood Frenzy, which I'm pretty sure she doesn't have in the base game. If I'm wrong about that, somebody let me know, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't have this. And I believe that's all she has. Yeah, that's all she has. Oh, and she also has I'm pretty sure this mechanic isn't in the base game either. It's the Bleed mechanic. Deals 4 damage to maximum of 5 entities on the unit per second for 15 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's not in the base game. But once again, somebody let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's an SFO thing. Anyways, for the Dark Elves, we also have the Chill of Sontar over here, which is 650 weapon strength. I'm pretty sure that's high even on the War Hydra. Along with, regeneration, 50 melee attack with frostbite. They're basically not only that, they're different from the base game's Chill of Sontar. And then we have 3 units of Dark Shards over here, along with up here in the towers we got the Hoggeneth Executioners. Blackhawk Corsairs over here, and another unit of Blackhawk Corsairs on the Ram, and they are getting pounded by the enemy's towers. Oh, and by the way, the mods we're using are the SFO mod, the dryrains reskin mod, and the gccm mod, which is why we got this beautiful siege map. Creative Assembly, if you're watching this video, here's a lesson. And over here we've got King of the Fools playing the Wood Elves. And of course, just as before, he brought War Dancers, 2 units of them, along with the Shadow Dancers, which he ended up forgetting to move. But it ended up not mattering. We also got 2 units of Eternal Wardens. If you saw my first video actually, you'll remember these guys. They're an absolute powerhouse unit. And he's got a Glade Lord up here on a Forest Dragon. And let's see what he has. He's got the Helm of Discord, Deadly Onslaught, Soporific Breath, pretty sure that's how you pronounce that, Banner of the Hunter King, Call of the Woods, Gift of the Forest, and I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. Let's look at that stat line. 661 weapon strength. I'm fairly certain that's higher than the base game. But 938 missile attack. That I know that's higher than the base game. And no, that's not the Dragon's missile attack. That's the Glade Lords. And as for my army, I've got back here a unit of Centaurs with great weapons, alongside the Hounds of Pestilence. Yes, these are not Chaos Warhounds of Poison. They were replaced with these in SFO. They come in only a 12 model unit, but that 12 model unit has 8,700 health total, weapon strength of 74, and let's see here, they got lethal poison, 18% speed debuff, 12% weapon damage debuff, 8% armor piercing damage debuff, and 2 damage to maximum of 5 entities on the unit per second for 15 seconds. And on top of that, also regeneration. So I've seen these guys do a ton of work in SFO. And I'm mostly a campaign player, and in campaign these guys are an absolute powerhouse. especially considering any bonuses you get for normal warhounds also applies to them. And up here, we've got 3 units of the Gores with hand weapons and shields. I decided to go with these guys because I thought my opponent was going to take a lot of archers, so I wanted some shields on my Gores just to make sure to get in. And most of Bretonia's infantry are crap anyway, so I don't need a super elites there. These guys will be fine enough. I've also got a unit of Minotaurs here with great weapons, and they actually have an 8 model unit instead of the normal 12, which I'm pretty sure 12 is the one in the base game. But in exchange for that, and also in exchange for being more expensive, these guys are actually way more expensive in SFO than in the base game. They have a way better stat line, as you see there. Way better. Just across the board. They also have, I believe there's something else. They have the Mark of Corn. And I thought they had something else. I guess I was wrong about that. I could have sworn they had another ability. Maybe I'm thinking of the... I must be thinking of the Gorbo. We also got an SFO unit here. The War Gores. And I absolutely love these guys. I mean, I'm hoping that the War Gore gets added in normally. Anyone who doesn't know, it's actually a Lord choice in the tabletop game, not a unit. It's basically just a lower level Beast Lord. If it gets added in, it'll probably be added as a hero unit. But yeah, these guys are absolute monsters. I used them in the campaign a whole bunch. They just wreck everything they come across. They're basically super elite chosen. They're even better than normal chosen are. Let's see what they got. They have flaming attacks along with searing flame. Deals 1 damage to a maximum of 5 entities on you per second for 10 seconds, along with minus 10% to their melee attack and minus 10 armor, along with 127 weapon strength. These guys are insane. Along with area attacks, a lot of the elite units in SFO have that now. We've also got a Brave Shaman over here with Lord of Shadows. And he's got Arcane Conduit. You probably noticed I always take that with all my spellcasters. Jagged Dagger, which gives them even more of a battery. The Penumbral Pendulum. Enfeebling Foe. And Melkos, Mystifying Miasma. I think I took... Yeah, I did. I took Smoke and Mirrors as well to decrease the speed of his knights. Yeah, it's probably a waste, but I figured it could help. Let's see, well, yeah, Primal Fury as well, but I'm pretty sure all the lords and heroes have that for the beastmen. And I also got my Beast Lord. He's the one leading my army. Yeah, no legendary lord here. We got Horn of the First Beast, along with Beastman Roar. I took a lot of leadership bonuses because, you know, Beastmen. Apocalyptic Visions, Deadly Onslaught, Call of Violence, which is just an outright big leadership buff, along with Totem of Rust, which I love. Minus 10 armor to everything around him within 40 meters, and it just stays on. It's always on. It's constant ability. So it says constantly minus 10 armor to all enemies inside that circle. So that's just a huge, huge buff. Well, buff for me, debuff for him. And Primal Rage as well, yep. Along with, as my opponent, he has 5 units of these Battle Pilgrims all strewn across the battlements all the way across. He's got some others over here. And in SFO, they actually have Unbreakable. Yeah, that's right. They're an Unbreakable unit in SFO, which is actually much more lore-friendly since they're basically Flagellants from the Empire. These guys are basically those. Well, very similar. And they're much. They're just because of that, they're so much better. And over here, actually, I think do we have any others? Oh yeah, we got 2 units of these Spearman Arms down here. And what happened over here? Oh, that's right, the dragon. The dragon basically deleted this unit of Spearman Arms, which did make their entrance much more easy to punch through. But yeah, 2 units. We had 2 units of Spearman Arms. He's got 1 left. He's got Damsel over here, Lord of Heavens. She's actually pretty buffed up. Besides having a unicorn, she also has Arcane Conduit, Power Stone, Chain Lightning, Common of Casting Door, which I don't think he used in this battle. I can't remember if he did. Curse of the Midnight Wind. It looks like she's casting something. Harmonic Convergence, and Whirling Skies, which, considering that dragon back there, was definitely a good pick. Let's see. She's casting something. Let's see what it is. Let's go ahead and play the battle for now. It's a pretty long one. Oh, chain lightning. That's right. But I see it basically missed. Alright, so over here we've got some minute arms or pole arms over here. They're just guarding this position for now. We've also got a whole bunch of knights. We've got Grail Knights down here, who actually have something I don't believe they have in the base game. So you got Diamond Formation, Lance Formation, Knight's Duty, and Call of Grail Vitality, which gives them regeneration. Plus 10% vigor as well, but regeneration is the big thing here. I'm almost positive they don't have this in the base game. And you also have the Grail Guardians, area attacks of course. And they also have the Grail Vitality. I don't think they have anything else the others don't. Oh, they have the Guardian ability as well, yeah. 50% physical resistance to themselves and everything within 30 meters. And we also have the Champions of Quinnell. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Let's see, they have Blessings of the Lady, Knight's Duty, Lance Formation, Diamond Formation. Yeah, they're pretty much the same as they are in the base game. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, we also have the Green Knight back here. The whole battle, King of the Fools, myself, and Valinar, we had no idea this guy was here. We didn't know him at all, because he has stock in SFO. I'm almost positive he doesn't have that in the base game. But yeah, he has stock in SFO. He also has Vanguard deployment. And he also, of course, the Dolorous Blade. And over here we've got the Battle Pilgrims on the walls, of course, along with the Holy Wardens of La Macental. Once again, pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And of course, Battle Pilgrims, that's for Unbreakable, so the Holy Wardens, along with 2 more units of Spearmen arms. And it looks like my allies, it looks like Valinar's Black Corsairs that are on the ram just got destroyed. And it looks like so did his lord, Cohen Hellebrand. She's gone now. He was moving in these units to help her out, but they weren't able to get here fast enough. And now Sin is moving his whole flying squadron back there over here to deal with my stuff. I completely forgot about these guys, and look, they're getting shot to pieces. And I tried moving them in, but when I first tried to move them in, they got stopped. Because the gate opened, and then I see it closed. So every time it does that, they stop moving. Because I was clicking them through here. We didn't destroy the gate, they just opened up because my opponent tried to move through it. And because of that, some of my Minotaurs got stuck inside. So we got 3 inside and 5 outside. That's make that 4 inside. That's really not good. I mean, they're still wrecking everything, but I'd rather have the entire unit in here. Especially since these Grail Knights just joined the fray. But yeah, as I said, the Battle Pilgrims are unbreakable, but my gore herd can still eat through them pretty easily. Pretty sure I just used, Curse of the Midnight Wind there. Ooh, I think I might left the sound on a little too high there. You know what? Didn't want to do this in the middle of my recording, but I'm going to have to lower that down a bit. There we go. That's a little too high. Oh, at least for me it is. I hope it's not too high for you guys. There we got my Wargors over here at 75 kills. As you can see, they just ate through everything, and they barely taken any damage. I mean, I guess that's a little bit of substantial damage, considering it's only Battle Pilgrims, but they're, once again, unbreakable, so they're going to have to fight to the last. And we got the Dragon over here causing all kinds of problems for Sin. But it's taking a lot of damage now. And the Glade Lord and the Dragon are not in a good place with all these World Pegasus Knights being on them. Oh, I completely forgot to mention the World Pegasus Knights. Speaking of which, have we gone over Lou and Leoncourt yet? I don't believe we have. Where is he anyways? I completely lost him. Oh, well, now I think we found him. He just took down the dragon. Let's see what he has. If somebody knows a way, like just like click on in the middle of recording, let me know, cause I have no way to do that right now. But he's got the Sword of Couronne, Lion Shield. I don't believe I did this before. Stand Your Ground, Deadly Onslaught, Foe Seeker, which is an interesting choice. Normally people don't take Foe Seeker, at least from what I've seen. No, at least not an SFO. But I mean that. It's definitely how good at catching up to them, but with 110 speed, I don't think you really need it. Beloved Son of Bretonia, the Ladies Champion, so he's got Regen there. I think that's it. No, he's got Knight's Duty as well, along with the Blessings of the Lady. Yep, and that's it. Okay. Well, continuing on with the battle, that should be every unit, I believe. I don't think I've missed anyone else. But we're mostly going to be paying attention over here. Because over there, other than the slaughtering of the battle pilgrims, not much happens over there. So most of the action is actually going to be over here for now. But, yeah, we've got my beastman finally made it push through. We got a spell going off. And this is about to get really bad for me. Yep, chain lightning around my big horde. Let's watch that kill count go up. Because she was, I think, like 30 kills, I think, before. Maybe not even that many. And she's over 100 now. Still going 116. Still going up. 127. 29. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So she got 100 kills there. It wasn't all my guys. Some of it was King of the Fools. But, yeah, that completely wrecked our forces. I mean, the bounce ball is still 50-50, but I don't have high hopes for my infantry, at least. They're pretty wrecked. The war goers are still in good condition. They weren't caught up in that mess. Let's see. I think my centaurs still around? I don't know. I think they are. But my Brave Shaman's gone. He's gone. I'm pretty sure he doesn't come back. Yeah, they are my centaurs. Oh, no. Oh, those are my Hounds of Pestilence. Where are my centaurs? Oh, there they are. Well, what's left of them? There's only 10. Very barely any of them actually got inside the city before they got shot apart. Shot apart by those catapults. Well, the towers. Which are basically catapults inside them. So yeah, catapults. I was going to chase down these cav, but then I saw King of the Fools going up here. I thought maybe I should give him a little bit of cover in the back against these knights. So I didn't want to charge my gore herd, because even if they don't have charge events against law, it's still better if they're braced. Even though they do have a really good charge bonus for infantry, 30. And here comes everything. And I really, really wish that I had my Brave Shaman for this, so I could just Penumbral Pendulum all of this. I know it hit my own troops too, but it'd be worth it to get all these guys hit. I mean, it's better against infantry, yeah, but still. My wargoers finally got in. They got stuck back there on some battle pilgrims, stuck back on the walls. But they're yep. My beast lord just went down, and the wargoers are now the only thing I have left. But they can hold pretty well, even against knights like against Grail knights and the like. They can do pretty well. But let's see, where is King of the Fools up here? Yeah, he just his lines just met with the men-at-arms with pole arms, and he's leaving his shadow dancers and war dancers back here to cover up against knights. These Eternal Wardens are more than capable of dealing with these guys. And over here, we have the Dark Elves, who are finally making it through the Battle Pilgrims. Because these guys those Battle Pilgrims, I mean, they just hold forever. And what's going on here? Oh, they're chasing the Chill of Centaur. Okay. I didn't even notice that when I was playing the match. But yeah, they're getting blasted to pieces by the towers now, which now under control of the Dark Elves. And the Green Knight's still over here, has not engaged anything. And we still had no idea he was even on the battlefield. In fact, me and Synner were talking about opponents that we thought could take on Grimgor in a fight, because we were talking about how good he is in SFO, because he really is amazing here. Oh, and by the way, my Wargors are all dead now. I'm completely out of this match at this point. I have nothing left. But we were talking about units that could actually take on Grimgor, and the Green Knight came up. Synner didn't think he could take him on. I still think Grimgor. I think Green Knight might be able to take on Grimgor, but we're also talking about Aberash, because Green Knight and Aberash, you know, if anyone's read the End Times lore, they were both fighting side by side against an entire horde of entire army of, I think it was Chaos. Synner said it was Skaven. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Skaven, but they were the point is the two of them were fighting against an entire army, just the two of them. And I can't remember if they actually mentioned what happened to them. I don't know if they were ever seen again or not, but yeah, Aberash and the Green Knight will fight against them. And I hope Aberash gets added in, speaking of him. I hope he gets added into the game at some point, officially. It would be great to have him in here. In case anyone's wondering, he's the one who was the founder of the Blood Knights for the vampire counts. I'm not going to go into his lore here, because that's a lot of lore to go through. Because, you know, Warhammer lore. But yeah. So, the Mid-Arms of Polearms, as I said, they just got obliterated by the Eternal Wardens. It wasn't even a fight. Even though the Eternal Wardens were weakened, they were still more than capable of dealing with that. And King of the Fools is now boxing up to deal with what's left. Because, yeah, if he doesn't box up, he's dead. These guys, these Royal Pegasus Knights and Llewellyn Leon Core, who is still at full life. In case anyone's wondering, in SFO, there is no region cap. So it is possible to heal back to full. That's why he's at full right now. He's healed literally every bit of damage that's hit him. So he's going to be a pain in the butt to take down. Especially since these units down here are pretty much all that's left that can take him on. There's really nothing else. Oh, here we go. We got the Mid-Arms of Spears. Well, Spearman Arms charging in over here. Along with the Grail Guardians, who just disintegrated what was left of those Eternal Wardens. They're dead. So, King of Fools now has no choice but to dedicate the War Dancers and the Shadow Dancers to dealing with them. And here comes the Dune Squad. And yeah. So, King of the Fools is pretty much dead now. There's no way he can fight against all of this. Yeah. And there's more knights coming in. Yeah. And in case anyone's wondering, no, the Green Knight has still not been seen yet. In fact, I think Synner just, right around this time, told us that the Green Knight was on the field. Somewhere. He didn't tell us where. He did tell us that he was hiding around here this whole time. But he moved him over here. And now we've got the Dark Elves moving their troops in. Valinar is, Valinar was coming to aid us, but by the point he got this far, me and King of the Fools were both dead. So, we just had Ice said to Valinar, just try and find some kind of good position to basically box up. Because if he gets caught out with his